Today we are talking about how to make this your best year ever. With the new year comes a reset. Let's get organized, let's get structured, and let's get ready to tackle 2025. I know it can be overwhelming, but I'm going to walk you through it. We are going to grab a planner and start getting organized to conquer 2025 one step at a time. So first of all, planners. I say paper planner, that's just my go-to. However, you might use a digital or electronic planner, paper, or a combination of the both. My husband and I, we sort of share a Google Calendar, and that's got some of our big events on it and different appointments we want to share with each other. And then I fill out a paper planner as well. I try to keep them updated in the same. However, on the paper one, that's more my day-to-day. I will add in different detailed things that my husband doesn't need to know about, like do laundry, something like that. That's all mine. No matter what type of planner you use, doesn't matter, but that's what we're talking about today is getting organized and ready to conquer 2025 as a busy mom. So grab what you need. If it's a coffee, if it's a water, if it's some pens you like, and hopefully by now you have your paper planner or electronic planner ready to go. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to fill out are what I like to call hard dates. Hard dates are things that never change. Okay, we're going to start off very, very strict first. So these are holidays, these are anniversaries, these are birthdays. They're not going anywhere, they're not moving. Okay, now this is where having that electronic calendar can come in handy because I know my husband has it set to where birthdays and stuff, they autofill every year on the calendar, which is so nice and such a big time saver. Now I go in off his Google Calendar on my phone and I will write them in my paper calendar. So I kind of have that double check on me. That's how we do it. And that's one of the pros of the digital calendar. After I have conquered the hard dates, I will move on to the easily found dates. So these are things that are like a wedding invitation where you know the date, it is set and you intend to go to it, put that in your calendar. Any days off school where maybe your kids have Christmas break, fall break, spring break, first day, last day, whatever it is, picture day. If you have that school calendar handy or you could easily access it, do that, get all those dates written into your planner. Other things could be meetings, church commitments, annual festivals. And at this point, I would go ahead and try to book in vacations because if you wait any longer, that calendar is going to fill up on you. And we do want to prioritize time with our families. And maybe for you, it's a large vacation like Disney. Maybe it's a camping trip on the weekend. Put that in the calendar, prioritize it, and make sure we hold ourselves accountable to enjoying life as well. Okay, so those are those easily found dates, okay? Find every date you can find as much as you can. Get your calendar filled in with this stuff. Next, we are going to go to monthly reminders. And then I kind of break this up into small reminders and large reminders. So small reminders might be something like dentist appointments, haircuts, doctor's appointments. So maybe you have them scheduled, but maybe you don't have them scheduled. Maybe you can't schedule that far out. So what I do is I will write in my calendar, I don't know, say my child's birthday is in August, but I can't schedule until May. In May, I will write a reminder of, hey, schedule Johnny's doctor's appointment for August. So a little reminder, not a big deal, but still needs to not be in your brain and be on the paper. Other things you could do is maybe you make a point to get haircuts for everybody in your family before you're going to have family pictures. Maybe you always do family pictures in October. Make yourself a reminder to schedule those family pictures and also make yourself a reminder in end of September to get haircuts scheduled for everyone. These are just things to throw in that calendar to help you out as a busy mom. Get less off your plate and out of your brain and your memory. Get it on that paper. That way you can reference it throughout the year. Birthdays, maybe in your calendar you have the birthday, but maybe you need to go a week in advance and remind yourself to buy a gift, get a card, whatever you need to do. Or maybe your child's birthday, if you're going to have a birthday party, maybe a month ahead you need to write reminder, birthday, start thinking of if you're going to do like a theme, decorations, send out invitations, whatever you're doing, give yourself those reminders in your calendar. Now, some bigger things, you might consider this big, you might consider it small. Monthly bills. Furnace filter needing changed. Any sort of like filters or things in your home that you might change out or clean, something like that. Like maybe the filter in your dishwasher or something like that. Car maintenance, oil changes or estimates on about when you're due for an oil change. I know something I always have to do is get my ring cleaned to keep the warranty on it. So I do write that in my calendar. I'm supposed to do it every 6 months. I do it 3 times a year. So I'm always like safe on that buffer. And basically these are just any sort of things that come around that you need a reminder on. Throw them in your planner. You might not put them on a specific date. Like you may not put them on May 5th, but if your calendar has like that monthly page or monthly notes, this is a great section to put that in. Okay. Just make sure throughout the year you are checking this area to see the note, use the note, take actionable steps on the note. Next, we're going to talk about seasonal shifts. So is there anything you need to do seasonally for your home, for your car, for your clothing? write that in. Find a time, estimate based on your location, your area. Maybe you live in Michigan, maybe you live in Florida. I don't know. Say in October, we need to winterize the outside. Maybe that's putting away the garden hose. I need to put away the garden hose, speaking of which. Maybe it is putting your ice scraper back into your vehicle. Whatever it is, these seasonal shifts, you need to make them. For fall, for spring, winter, summer, whatever it may be, it might be putting away the swimsuits for your kids, and then it might be getting them back out. It might be making sure you have them for next year. So write down some seasonal shifts you need to do and estimate about when you need to do them. And then finally, on each month, I want you to set some monthly reminders. So these are things you need to do monthly. It could be cleaning something. Maybe you go through, there's 12 months in the year and you pick 12 jobs that you don't like doing, and they're about once a year jobs. Like maybe in January, it's clean the oven. Maybe February, it's clean all the light fixtures in the house. Maybe March is shampoo all the rugs and carpet. I don't know what you do, but pick some cleaning tasks and put them on each month throughout the year. These could also be monthly tasks as well. Say, for example, you like to wash your shower curtain once a month. Put that on there. And then maybe you can put a check mark by it once it is completed for that month. The monthly reminders could also be things related to grocery shopping. They, again, could be related to your children, to the seasons, to school, to church, to whatever activities you're involved in. And maybe just, again, be that helpful reminder to keep you on track, keep you ahead of the game. These reminders are to keep you ahead, not behind. So that's part of the goal in helping you out and just staying up on it as a busy mom. Make your planner work for you. Make that planner hold all the info. It's the keeper of all things for you. Okay, just don't lose your planner and make sure you're referencing it. It's like making a to-do list and then never using the to-do list. It's not going to work unless you open that planner up daily, weekly, however often you need to. Make it a system that works for you. Okay, so that's how I recommend you fill it out. Start off with those hard dates, work your way down to things that are more loosey-goosey. Okay, I hope this helps you out as a mom. And if you are interested in a little more mom advice, I have this next video coming up on the screen now. It will also be linked in the description. And it is about the benefits of being a minimal mom and how that makes life easier. Okay, so check that one out. I hope this helped. Have a great day.